activities of the U.S. Army in Vietnam are recorded by combat photographers. This booby trap and demolition class, given by engineers of the 25th Infantry Division, is being covered by a still photographer, who in turn is being photographed by an Army motion picture cameraman. In realistic field exercises, individual TNT charges are wired by the class to familiarize them with demolition techniques. The combat photographer goes where the action is. Pictures from the sky show what the land is like below and are used for intelligence evaluation. A good cameraman with a sharp focus can often pinpoint enemy gun emplacements and other valuable combat data. This record of a 25th Infantry Division search mission was filmed by a motion picture cameraman near Cu Chi, about 18 miles from Saigon. On this assignment, U.S. troops are accompanied by several Vietnamese national policemen as they hunt for Viet Cong suspects. The troops are photographed as they debark from assault boats on one of the many canals in the region and begin a systematic search of the rice paddies where VC terrorists have been active. It's strictly single file across log bridges as the men of Company C probe deep into the countryside. There are many villages along the way. Near one of them, a group of rice paddy workers are afraid to go back to their jobs because of the presence of the VC. A thorough sweep by U.S. soldiers makes certain that the paddies are secure. The all-clear signal is given, and the workers return. In these unique films by a combat photographer, the men of the 25th are shown flanking the Vietnamese workers with protective cover. It's rough going in the muddy marshlands of the Gia Dinh province. Now a call for the helicopters to pick up elements of the mission force. As they leave the marshlands, the gunships open up on enemy personnel in the woodline surrounding the landing zone. Once airborne, each man reacts in his own way to the tension of the mission. The reactions are vividly captured by the cameraman. The return to the base is covered by another photographer waiting at the landing pad. The pictorial report continues as an Army photographic team joins another unit of the 25th Infantry Division on a search mission through the brush country of the Central Highlands. In this region, U.S. troops are constantly on the lookout for people suspected of belonging to the Viet Cong. Not a very safe place for these two hitchhikers who were right along the cameraman's path. A radio call for assistance comes in from a forward unit pinned down by enemy fire. The armored personnel carriers sweep in, and as the fire of the Viet Cong continues to land within the U.S. unit position, the machine guns and automatic rifles open up on the jungle tree line where the VC snipers are located. fire of the men from the armored personnel carriers suppresses the enemy sniper fire as it pours into the VC positions. Cameramen with the unit get some startling angles on armored cavalry deployment. These moments of battle, recorded by combat photographers, present a dramatic pictorial account of the United States Army's mission in Vietnam.